So the top three that I use are the squat, the overhead press, and the deadlift. So real quickly, with the squat, I'm going to do this with kettlebells. It's a front squat. You can also use dumbbells, just holding them. You want to hold them out in front of you, and that's holding weight up on top in front. Is going to force your core to stabilize in order to create movement from your lower body. So shoulders should be away from your ears. Think thin tummy, belly button into your spine. You're going to squat down, squeeze your butt, stand up nice and tall, keeping your abs engaged, keeping your core nice and strong. So one more time, shoulders away from the ears, belly button into the spine, squatting down, squeezing your butt, stand up nice and tall. So that's the front squat. From there, we can go into the overhead press. So same thing, I want you to squeeze your butt, think belly button into the spine, your core nice and strong. Press the weights up above your head and back down. So when you're doing the overhead press, you need that core strength and stability in order to press the weight overhead and not arch and use your lower back. When you use your core, belly button to the spine, thin tummy, it's an amazing, great core training exercise when you press anything over your head. So last but definitely not least is the deadlift. For this, I'm going to use a dumbbell. You can also use a kettlebell. And especially women need to embrace the heavier weights with this. Think about it. Your child weighs, what, 30, 40 pounds. I know my daughter is just over 40 pounds. And if you're lifting that all the time, your body's used to it. So you need to challenge your body in order to create change. So go for something a little heavier. Today I'm going to demonstrate with a 40-pound dumbbell. Obviously work up to it. Don't just jump in and start using the heavier weights if you're not familiar with that. Start off lighter, but you want to challenge yourself to progress to the heavier weights. So starting with the dumbbell like that, you want to keep your weight through your heels, push your tailbone back behind you, allow your torso to fall forward. Again, thin tummy, belly button into the spine, drive through your heels, stand up and get tall. Pushing the tailbone back, weight through the heels, coming back down. So again, driving the tailbone back, chest falls forward, squeezing your butt, stand up nice and tall, tailbone back, abs nice and strong, coming back down. So that is the progression again, thin tummy to the plank, to some sort of a moving plank. I suggest the renegade rows, and then you can get into the more complex exercises, the front squat, the overhead press, and the deadlift. And that is going to be your best progression to use to get that nice, strong, sleek, sexy core that we all want.